If there is anyone a narcissist is loyal to, it is their own family, the family of their origin, the family they come from. They choose that family over their spouses, their children, basically anybody. Their compliance is cult-like. It seems like they're part of this group. They have signed a pact, and no matter what happens, no matter what that family does, no matter how bad the members of that family are, they are going to blindly enable and support them. Let's talk about this further in today's episode. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. In today's episode, we will understand how a narcissist stays loyal to their family. If that sounds interesting and you're eager to learning more, please make sure to subscribe, because your subscription to the channel helps in spreading awareness about narc abuse. Also, if you're trying to co-parent with your narcissistic ex but cannot because they are giving you a tough time and you want to protect yourself and your children from their further abuse, please check out my upgraded program, Master Co-Parenting with a Narcissist 2.0. Click the I button above or the link in the description to enroll right now at a discounted price. Now let's get back to the topic. A narcissist, in the capacity of your spouse or partner, will always choose their family over you, period. Their unconditional loyalty makes them a completely blind follower. The abuse may be evident. They may be destroying your family. They may be destroying the narcissist as well. But what will the narcissist do? They will choose them. They will enable them. They will support them. They will justify their behavior in one way or the other. Or they may fool you into thinking that they are on your side, that they understand you, that they will be there for you. But it's nothing but a big sign of their hypocrisy. Secretly, they go back to that cult, to that group, telling them all sorts of bad things about you, isolating you further, and making a fool out of you. It will baffle you as their partner to see how this narcissist never fails the family members, especially the main narcissist or a narcissist, the matriarch or the patriarch. How this narcissist is always there for his or her siblings, does things for them, even though they hate each other, even though the same narcissist talks BS about their family members to you, but somehow they forget all of that when it comes to becoming that savior, when it comes to getting that collective fuel, validation from the entire family, when it comes to establishing power. They're all about this group, and they will never fail to make you feel like an outsider, which is another devastating part of this extremely painful experience. When you get into this family, you may treat them as your own. You may love them like you love your own siblings. You love your own parents. But then slowly, they will treat you like an outsider. They will set standards, goals that you will never be able to achieve, because it's always going to be a moving target. You try, but nothing is enough. And the narcissist also takes part in their games. They may in the beginning give you that hope that I am going to be there no matter what, and you will try to rely on them. But slowly they will break your trust, proving to you that they are no different than the rest of the family members. The irony is, the same narcissist who is just a phone call away from the ailing narcissistic parent or family member is never there for you. You may be struggling, dying with pain. You may need immediate medical attention. Where is the narcissist? Nowhere to be found, probably with his or her family. And the moment a call comes from their brother, from their sister, or anybody else, there goes the narcissist running, going towards the family that is the origin of their toxicity, becoming the savior. All of this makes you really think, is there anything wrong with me? Am I lacking something? What am I doing wrong? Because clearly, this person does have the potential to be there for others. He or she is there for their family. But when I need him or her, he is not there. What's going on? Do I need to change myself? Do I need to become better? This crippling self-doubt forces you to change yourself, forces you to give more of yourself, sacrifice yourself. But as I explained earlier, Nothing is ever enough. Slowly, you recognize that it is a pact, it is a cult of which this narcissistic partner of yours is a member of. They have signed an unconscious pact, and they are never going to break it. They are never going to be disloyal to their parents. They will be disloyal to you. They will be disloyal towards your children. They will give their family all the money, all the resources, unlimited access to any and everybody from their family. They will let them walk over you like you are a doormat and treat you like you do not belong and that you are some kind of animal or that second-class citizen, and they won't have a say. They will act like they don't have a tongue or they are not seeing anything. The unspoken injustices in this case are innumerable. I can't tell you in what ways a victim gets abused when it is collective in nature, when everybody is copying the main abuser, tormenting this poor soul, and there is nobody they can rely on, nobody they can go to. He or she tries and tries and tries until there is nothing left in them to try with. It's such a horrible thing to go through, and I'm so sorry if this is what you have experienced. Drop your experiences in the comments below. If you have been a victim of this collective abuse, talk about how your partner always chose their family over you and how that made you feel, and you will see a lot of people will connect with you because probably they have been through a similar experience. The ultimate hypocrisy of a narcissist gets manifested when they talk bad about their family. But when you do the same, and you're not talking bad, you are speaking the truth, they get angry. How dare you talk about my father like that? How could you use those words for my so-and-so? Come on, you do the same thing when it is convenient for you, and I am there listening, I am understanding you, and I am empathizing with your pain, and I say, I'll do best to help you out. And when it comes to me, when it's my turn to express myself, you instantly make me feel like I'm an enemy, and I am disgracing them, I am humiliating them for no reason. It's like they're blind to all of this. Well, they're not. They know it, but they don't care about you. The deeper truth to all of this is that in a narcissistic family, you would not get to see any form of individuality. Like, there are no individual people who have separate personalities. Of course not. They're copies of each other. That's why they have been rightfully called minions. Yes, that is what they are. And they do not have separate minds. Their minds are extensions of the overall hive mindset. It's like a hive of wasps. There is this queen bee, queen wasp, the matriarch, the patriarch, and then their way of thinking is passed down into these small bees, wasps. They think the same way. They don't think any differently. There is a core belief system at the center of this hive that runs the entire narcissistic family cult. There is a pact that binds all of them together. If you touch one bee, the entire hive will be after you. That is how this dysfunctional family unit functions. Essentially, if you attack one bee or the queen bee, of course the other bee that is your bee is going to sting you, is going to attack you, because they perceive it as an attack to their false ego, since there is a similarity between their false self and the major false self. It is just a reflection of the same. It's an extension. There is no difference at the root, at the psychological level. It's just an extension. They don't have any true personality. That explains everything. So my suggestion is, if you're dealing with such a rotten family, leave. Cut off. Nobody is going to help you. Don't go to them for support. They are the same beings. This chaos that you're dealing with in the form of your narcissistic partner has to have an origin. And clearly in this case, what is that origin? The family that they came from. So that was it for today's episode. I hope you found it insightful. Before you go, again, the same announcement. I have launched an upgraded version of Master Co-Parenting with the Narcissist course. This course will help you learn how to defeat a narcissist at their own game and protect yourself and your children from their further abuse. If you are interested in checking this program out, click the I button above or the link in the description of this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk with you next time. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.